Don't even know if I'm going to post this yet. I had an idea. I'm going to record myself getting ready for bed, my nighttime routine, but I'm also going to talk about some tea. I am on a journey to lose 150 pounds, but why did I gain 150 pounds in the first place? What the hell happened to you? You know, a lot. We're going to go through a little trip down memory lane, you know? It's going to be a mess. It goes all the way back to being in the restaurant industry for over 10 years, postpartum depression. I became a really bad alcoholic. I am now over a year clean. Tell you about that story. Narcissistic ex problems. Oh my God, 8 years of a hot mess. Body issues, eating issues, a little grief. Lost a family member very close to me. Look at so much shit. Co-parenting now that I'm separated with someone that just kidding. Completely neglecting yourself. And that's all in the span of like 6 years. But really my page wants to be kind of like an outlet. If you can relate to any of my tragic stories, I would love, to connect with you. I'm here. I've been through all that stuff. It was really hard when I was in it because if anyone's been through a really bad relationship, you don't necessarily want to express it to people around you because in the back of your head, you're probably like, well, what if it works out? I don't want to, talk about this or then my family's going to hate him. Or, you start gaining weight. So you kind of start hibernating from social activities and the isolation becomes really lonely. I did slip into a lot of depression. I mean, for someone to gain 150 pounds, that's like a whole person. For someone to gain that much weight, there has to be like a depression or a mental, something's wrong. I mean, it's different. It's not like, you see your high school friend again after 10 years and they are like maybe gain like 30, 40 pounds. That's part of getting older. Being busy, not being able to go to the gym, having kids, yada, yada, yada. That's its own thing. This is 150 pounds. I mean, that's like someone that's really, really struggling going through. And that was me. And if you're on the other side of this camera and gone through any of that, well, I'm about to tell you my whole story. And if you're new here, please click the follow along button so you can enjoy this hot mess ride. Don't worry, it's going to be to the point. I'm going to be doing it for 1 week. So I'll do it every single night. I'll do an unget ready with me and I'll tell you little things in chronological order what led up to me gaining all this weight and all the BS craziness that I went through. But it won't be like Risa Tisa style. Like it won't be like some 50-part series where you're like, get to the point. It's actually pretty juicy too. And that way we can all kind of get to know each other. I mean, if you feel the same way, if you're going through an internal battle about something, whatever the subject is of that day that I'm talking about, and you're like, oh my God, like I went through that too, then comment, let's chat about it. Let's talk about it. Like you don't have anyone else to talk to in your life about it. And I resonate with you. I'll give you some ideas how I overcome a lot of this stuff. Like I call this my recovery stage. I got out of the narcissistic, crazy, mental abusive relationship. I started losing weight. I do not drink anymore. Yeah, I feel like I'm slowly starting to like knock all these demons off my shoulder. Now that I'm in that recovery process, a little bit of my healing, I think will be like kind of getting it out, talking about it. It's a therapeutic session. Or it's going to be a hot mess train wreck and I'm going to get text messages like, why are you talking shit? Don't you hate that? First of all, it's the truth. Second of all, if it wasn't so shitty, it wouldn't be called talking shit. Maybe look in the mirror. The one that's doing shitty things. This is already going to be a mess. I also realized, yes, all I've done is take off my makeup. But, okay, I'm still working on multitasking. I love this serum, by the way. How do you even have a conversation with yourself and think about what you're saying and also get ready? It's just like, it's hard. Stay tuned for my Get Ready for Bed series. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow for part 1 of my Hot Mess Express. I don't know, is that what I want to call it? I don't know what we're going to call it. Highway to Hell, roller coaster to recklessness, dashing to depression, skipping to sobriety. I don't know. But now I'm ready for bed. Good night.